The Chiefs had their toughest practice of training camp thus far on Sunday morning, going for a third straight day in pads. Plus, the weather was a little warmer, and they went live for another period and finished up with the long drive drill, which is a situation in which the offense and defense go for 18 straight plays. They're back in shells on Monday before a day off on Tuesday. But here's a look at the injury report from Sunday, which saw Tyreek Hill back on there as he was given a rest day to calm down his quad contusion that had kept him out a couple of days earlier this week. And Alex Okafor and Emmanuel Ogbah are new to this list as both left early on Sunday with injuries. In addition to going live, the Chiefs also worked on their backed up drill, which is a situation in which the offense is given the ball deep in their own territory. But that still wouldn't stop Patrick Mahomes, who would hit Travis Kelce on a beautiful throw right here down the right sideline. Then later, Mahomes would find Mecole Hardman, who showed off that speed as he went off to the races after a missed tackle in the open field led to a huge gain. Here are some of the other plays that stood out on Sunday. First up, number 44 right there in the middle of the action, Dorian O'Daniel, is going to rip the ball out of the hands of number 1 Jody Fortson as the defense comes away with the ball. Next up, cornerback Charvarius Ward is able to break up the slant across the middle to Sammy Watkins. Here's another look, a little bit slower. Perhaps the best catch of the day is right here from running back Darrell Williams, who leaps up with the cornerback in his face and still manages to come down with the ball that led to a huge gain. And finally, Harrison Butker goes deep to the enjoyment of the crowd. And here's more Patrick Mahomes, placing this one perfectly over the shoulder to Davin Grayson. Then firing this dart along the sidelines to Byron Pringle. And later he finds Demarcus Robinson out to the right for a nice gain. And then we saw what's becoming normal for him. Scramble around, broken play, and then stepping up and firing a strike across the middle of the field to Blake Bell for a nice gain. But hold on a minute, let's take another look. And yep, he did the no-look thing again. I mean, there is never a dull moment at Chiefs camp, especially with this guy leading the way. After practice, Chiefs offensive coordinator Eric Bieniemy spoke about the mindset they're preaching to this team right now.
Drain to finish. Ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you when it's all said and done with. We're trying to go earn that title, okay? And when you're in these particular situations, this is when you find out the character of your team. Everything is not gonna be done perfect. The only thing that we want is consistent, disciplined men that understands what it takes to be a professional, and it's not easy. So you got to learn to strain when things aren't perfect.
Austin Ryder, the Chiefs starting center, spoke about the bond along the offensive line.
Well, I think offensive line is probably the most cohesive group. We do everything together. I know y'all see that at the little pool parties and barbecues we have together. So, what do we have? The most people on the field working together at one time. So we're always trying to work, trying to talk out there, be on the same page. I think it's going well.
And receiver Demarcus Robinson spoke about what's impressed him thus far from rookie Mecole Hardman.
Oh yeah, he has a lot of confidence. He got a lot of speed and he's using it very well. He got great hands, making a lot of plays, and he's just gonna keep his confidence boosting, and he's gonna be a great player.
And finally, here's what's coming up at Chiefs camp.